please check out our shirt on Tespring.
Hey folks, what's going on? Little curious, not nosy. Today I'm talking about the subject, how the Republican parties will just twist things around to make things worse than it really is. And this is a perfect example of Ted Cruz upset about the National Institute of Alcohol and Abuse, bribing, not forcing it, but saying that, people should only drink 2 beers a week to lower what alcohol can do to people, be abusive or just be alcoholics and, health reasons. And of course, in my lifetime, I've seen alcohol do more damage to people, especially something you could buy very much anywhere. Of course, Republicans will put fear-mongering to people, saying, oh, this is their attempt to interfere in your life and they're trying to control you. Of course, the same party is against certain groups and attacking them. Also telling women what they cannot do to their bodies. So a bunch of, hypocrites, in my opinion. To be of him, Ted Cruz talking about it, try to be all tough, but everybody knows he's a spineless, weak human being.
Alcohol czar. Now, they have a czar for everything. They want to make sure they have control over you from cradle to the grave. There's an alcohol czar who now says, what do you say, 2 beers per week is the recommended allowance?
Look, Eric,
tell us about it.
It is nuts. Number one, why the hell does Biden have an alcohol czar? We don't need czars in the United States. But number two, what is it with liberals that want to control every damn aspect of your life? Biden came in, one of the first things they wanted to do was ban gas stoves. New York State has now done that for new construction. They're trying to go after and regulate ceiling fans. I got to tell you, it's hot in Texas. We don't want to get rid of our ceiling fans. And now these idiots have come out and said, drink 2 beers a week. That's their guideline. Well, I got to tell you, if they want us to drink 2 beers a week, frankly, they can kiss my ass.
No, okay. Senator, I brought a beer to drink with you. I'll drink this non-alcoholic beer with you because I'm not allowed to drink on camera, but I'll have a sip in the meantime.
Well, look, I got to say, have you ever seen a brand do more damage to itself than Bud Light, which single-handedly seem to destroy themselves? So I'm glad you're not drinking a Bud Light. Personally, I'm fond of Shiner Bock, which is a good Texas brand. I've been to the Shiner Brewery in Shiner, Texas, and I recommend it. And I promise you, this is not alcohol-free beer down here.
No, and by the way, the one I have right after the show won't be alcohol-free either. And it may just be a vodka on the rocks as well. Senator, something a little serious. I got to turn to a little serious right here.
Yeah, I learned something new, but the United States has a beer czar. His job is to control your drink a week or something. Governments have their cameras watching you, checking you twice, make sure you're not drinking no more than 2 beers a week. It's like some kind of B-movie future crap. This is like the biggest sample of the Republicans trying to put fear-mongering. They're trying to tell you that our party is trying to get in your life, trying to limit what you can do, from birth to death. But Republicans are the ones who are trying to force a religion, what to wear, not to wear in public, and what you should be. And they're trying to force their Christianity onto people. There have been some Republicans who criticize their own party, say we have nothing to show for. If I go out there and talk to my people, I have nothing to show for what we have done, try to change their lives, make things better. But the only Republicans, we're very good at making something out of nothing into a problem and putting fear into people. And honest, I believe that the Republicans are a bunch of bigots, the way they're homophobic, point of view towards things. And going around telling us various theories, been, many times say none of this stuff is true. Because these conservatives will go to these news stations, Newsmax or Fox, they could say as much BS they want and they won't make a question. But they go to other stations, they know they're going to get criticized and made fun of. And they all accuse them of being woke. It's about Joe Biden's trying to get rid of your gas stoves, other BS. There's no government that's going to try to take it. All they're trying to do is like if you switch to something else, you get some kind of tax cut or some kind of money from the government for doing that.
Nobody's going to tell me I can't cook with gas.
Do you like to cook with gas? Many people do. I do. Flavor of the food if you can do it. It's reportedly considering a
Texas Congressman Ronnie Jackson writing in part, quote, "I'll never give up my gas stove. If the maniacs in the White House come for my stove, they can pry it from my cold, dead hands."
No one is coming for your gas stove. They are offering cash incentives if you buy a non-gas unit, like one of the awesome new induction stoves. The chair of the Consumer Product Safety Commission clarifying today, quote, "I am not looking to ban gas stoves, and the CPSC has no proceeding to do so." Another CPSC commissioner clarified, quote, "To be clear, CPSC isn't coming for anyone's gas stoves. Regulations apply to new products. For Americans who choose to switch from gas to electric, there is support available. Congress passed the Inflation Reduction Act, which includes an $840 rebate.